ਸਰੀ ਬੋਰਡ ਆਫ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਸ ਵੱਲੋਂ 11ਵਾਂ ਸਿਵਿਕ ਟ੍ਰੇਜਰਸ ਅਵਾਰਡ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਕਰਵਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ। ਸਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਪਾਰੀਆਂ ਸਮੇਤ ਸਿਟੀ ਕੌਂਸਲ ਮੈਂਬਰ ਇਸ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਦਾ ਹਿੱਸਾ ਬਣੇ। ਇਸ ਦੌਰਾਨ ਮਨੋਰੰਜਨ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰਬੰਧ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਸੀ। ਕਾਉਂਸਲਰ ਜੂਡੀ ਵਿਲੇਨਿਊਵ ਨੇ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਬਾਰੇ ਪੂਰੀ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਦਿੱਤੀ, ਜੋ ਕਿ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹੁੰਚੇ ਮੁੱਖ ਮਹਿਮਾਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇੱਕ ਸਨ। ਜੂਡੀ ਸਰੀ ਦੀ ਕਲਚਰਲ ਕਮੇਟੀ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ ਵੀ ਹਨ।
Well, I'm Councillor Judy Villeneuve and I chair Surrey's Cultural Committee. And tonight we have the Surrey Civic Treasures Award. And it was part of our opportunity to build this program when we received the capital money as being one of the cultural capitals from the federal government in 2008. So we're going into our 11th year. And the Civic Treasures are people in our community that we recognize that have made a major contribution to the cultural development and art in our city. So we feel that we're so blessed in Surrey to have these people that have really spent a lot of their lives, helping to build the heritage of the city, helping to build visual art, helping to deal with dance, helping to really reflect Surrey's history and do it in a creative way. And they are people who have been doing it for many years and have made a contribution that we want to recognize, and so we call them our civic treasures. And so it builds the cultural foundation of the city, and it lets new people moving here know who we are. Right, we have a Parks, Recreation and Cultural Department, and now we have a standalone cultural branch of the Parks and Rec Department. And they do a lot of work with youth. There's a lot of programs with youth after school. There's programs through this art center, encouraging youth that are playing music or visual arts. They have youth that look to discuss things with each other, youth at risk, through artwork. And the city is really building its programming for youth because we have over a third of our population under 19. So all the parks and rec and cultural facilities that we're building, we're targeting for our youth so that they stay active and involved and feel included in the community. And it's part of not only developing their creative abilities, but ensuring too that they have good things to do rather than becoming involved with things that aren't very good for directions in their life.
ਇਸ ਮੌਕੇ ਜੂਡੀ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਲਚਰਲ ਐਕਟੀਵਿਟੀਜ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੋੜਨ ਲਈ ਲਗਾਤਾਰ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਬਾਰੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਗਏ ਕਦਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਿਸਥਾਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੱਸਿਆ।
Well, I think that, for me, and I've been just leaving, last night was my last council meeting. I've been on the City Council for 29 years. And I'm very proud of the fact that we consider culture and art now as one of the sustainability pillars, as long as business, economic development, and culture. Because we realize that, you need to reflect the city that you live in. People need to have their stories told. People need to hear other people's stories. That's how you build connection in community. And when people have connection to the community, they feel responsible for that community, and they feel responsible for the youth in the community, so that we're raising children, not only our children, but other children and grandchildren. So the city becomes a village, really, where people can feel that they can express themselves and have other people appreciate their abilities. Our events are packed. We're putting more and more money into youth programming and into building facilities. You see many, many kids on the recreational fields, but now you're seeing as many kids, I know, and I've always said, that there is many young people involved in the arts as in sports. You just visually see sports more, but many kids take dance lessons and painting lessons and textile lessons and Scottish brogue and many different things, Punjabi dancing, and it needs support. And so I'm very happy to say that we now give $500,000 each year in cultural grants. So people can apply to the city for a grant of $5,000 or $10,000 to build their organization or to do a specific project. So it started out at less than 100, but we've bumped it up to almost $500,000 now. And so that's been very popular. And a lot of people participate too in our public art program. And I'm very proud to say that we have almost 100 pieces of public art in our city now.
ਜੂਡੀ ਵਿਲੇਨਿਊਵ ਦਾ ਕਾਰਜਕਾਲ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣ ਵਾਲਾ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਅੱਗੇ ਵੀ ਸਰੀ ਵਾਸੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹਿਣਗੇ।